Hi everyone and welcome back in what I think will be the final part of the Brassheart. We are back at Solisław and two main objectives are to get to the Valkyria, so I will need to basically snatch the ID card from Commander Dur desk and also get his voice on the recorder, but to do that I will need to provide this gentleman with the good speech. But first let's do the task that the commander gave us and check the shoebox.
Well then.
Stilettos.
I'm not going to wear them, obviously. This shade of blue.
Is it?
Those are some high heels.
Very
I
high
wonder
heels.
whose those are.
One of the loyalists?
It's not really their style. The stilettos are such a gaudy shade of blue.
Maybe it's Clara's. It might be Clara's. Let's ask Tamara about the speech. She's good with that stuff. Hi Tamara.
A word? Oh.
Oh.
Tamara, I've got these.
A bit tacky, but
No, it's not about that. I need to paint. Will one of your oil paints work?
that's going to be tricky. They are too smooth to hold the paint. But you could try it with some other shoes. That paint should work no problem with leather.
Leather, you say? Like on... Listen, those paints, they have a consistency pretty similar to shoe polish, right?
I guess so. Oh, you're having one of your
Perhaps.
Okay.
Tamara, there's a loyalist general who won't... The problem is...
You want to get him out?
Pretty much, yeah.
In that case, maybe he should try to picture himself as one of his idols. Getting into that mindset.
Now that I think about it, he was awfully fond of that king's portrait.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
heading back in there.
Be careful.
Manfred.
What's this?
No, he doesn't have
Time to
any
get back
clue
to
for
work.
me.
Oh, the
Okay, let's go. Let's go back. Why do I want the red shoes though? Okay. Let's go to the cell. I haven't talked to a father.
Looks like the loyalists converted
no.
this chamber into a holding cell.
Oh, we have the water.
Well, it will...
I don't think so, because we are going to mix it with
I've got to
acid.
dilute...
Carefully, Paula.
Okay. Let's use it on the plates.
The cleaning mixture is not ready yet. There's an ingredient...
Okay, let's just mix it with ash. I thought that we want to get them wet and then polish them with the ash.
Whoa, the plates got squeaky clean when I...
They're so shiny.
Silver plates so clean.
Okay.
It's me! Dad! Over here!
Professor,
Who's there? Paula?
we came to see.
Dad, I have...
It's no use. Dur's the only one authorized to open this door.
No way. I didn't go through all that just to leave... Dad!
Oh, me too, Paula.
No worries.
Well, thank you, Pascal.
I do, and I have some questions, but we can talk about that later.
But there are loyal.
We have to find a way around them. Just give me a minute.
Initiating voice recognition.
Um,
Processing. Recognition failed.
well, my impression of Dur needs... Ugh, the bars are loose, but not enough to put... These screws give me very little wiggle.
Okay, okay. If there are screws, then
I
we
bet I
can
can widen
screw
the
it then.
gap a bit. I sure can.
And you want a free brass bar for it.
Yay!
Can we also undo the second one?
As much as it pains me to say it, not... You can see the patio down there.
Okay, and we have the rope, so we can...
That will make for a nice shortcut.
Yep, perfect.
A cast iron radiator makes the...
What else can we do here?
I can't imagine...
I wanted him to
I'm not sure this will make the
see
general get over his
himself
creative block.
in in the portrait.
This isn't going to.
But it seems it doesn't work. Let's go and talk with Dur again.
The control slot is wired to the laser, just like. If I show him those, he might just utter the right phrase. I've yet to find a way. A bunch of what looks like music cylinders.
Hey, I can play those. I've got this nifty attachment in my fingers. Just
Huh. Who would have guessed? What can't you do?
oh, many things. Okay.
Okay. So we have...
What's the point of being an evil ruler?
You know,
Do maps spin?
I do like globes though. I have one in my room. And I am not the evil ruler. Okay, so spinning but not doing much.
Don't touch that, girl! This...
Sorry, sir.
What did you say?
I said this laser is.
Okay, okay. Pascal, do you want
I'd
to
rather
touch
not
it?
get caught.
Okay, so we can actually try with playing the music first.
There's really no need.
Why? You can want. Okay, we are missing the maze, I think. So let's do it. Very
Oh, check
DIY
this out. The doorknob fits perfectly
maze.
over.
Now, can
Now I've got a proper mace.
And we will do
That's
the
a
blood.
good way to bloody it.
Okay,
Does it look
okay, let's give him a sword.
General, I've got you.
No, such violent imagery. It gets me positively bloodthirsty.
Positively bloodthirsty is very peculiar way of putting it.
This majestic.
Yes.
Okay, and I think we can
Still-
record.
Sir,
All right. It's recording. Here I go. Listen, men and women of the great war to what we built. How did I...
Perf, bruh.
Oh, I'm serious. But when you say...
I've got
I am so insensitive to speeches in general.
thank you for your.
Atty,
Let's grab the
May I have
phonogram.
that
May, my...
Perfect. Now we just need to put the phonogram somewhere.
Not quite.
Where
That
do?
makes no sense.
Where can we put it so that he doesn't mind?
That's too I'll dispose of it.
Yes.
Okay, empty can. Chop.
I filled the shoe polish can with some.
this could make for a
It could.
Here you go, sir. I found a.
Good. About time you did anything you...
Oh, don't be so murky.
What the bloody...
Something wrong?
What is your problem, girl? Now, look, my boots turned red. How am I supposed to show...
Excuse me, sir.
Bring me a...
I believe I found your shoe.
What is this?
Whatever do you mean, sir?
Are you blind? Though... You...
Oh, you're just so.
A handy little voice recorder. The wax cylinder is quite small, too. I have to be very careful not to fill it up.
I hope that it did record it correctly. Or I might have made horrible mistake.
Initiating.
Red! Stilettos!
Oh, yes!
Processing. Recognition
Great.
successful.
Dad! I was.
Oh, me too, Paula. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay.
no worries. I was keeping an eye.
Well, thank you, Pascal.
I do, and I have.
But there are loyalists right out.
We'll have to climb down through the window. Come, here. This will be our.
Oh gosh.
Stay
Climbing
with me
is
for
always
tomorrow.
good.
You'll be safe here, Dad.
I'll stick with Paula, Professor.
Help in what? You two aren't going back.
Duh. Someone has to talk some sense.
I need to finish this. I have the Brassheart.
never intended for things to go this far. I can't let you put yourself...
I've gotten used to Mad, Dad. This may be our...
If anyone can do it, it's Pola. Your daughter.
Yeah, Paula's proven she's tough as nails.
I don't know whether I should be proud or worried.
Worried, probably. But
I'm
proud
not
too.
talking you out of this.
From my observation,
Fine. Just talk to me when you're ready.
Dad, Dad, I followed your journal. I put the Brassheart together.
I'm glad you've completed the device.
she folded flawlessly.
I don't doubt it, Pascal. Oh, the task is not finished yet. You see, I foresaw a danger.
So she needs an emotional
Yay, I
component,
did guess it
a
right.
heart.
Indeed.
Nice.
The Brassheart is a person.
Yay, I'm so happy that finally I guessed something in the games.
If you have developed the Brassheart, then why...
We didn't have time to implement it. Before we could assemble the heart.
So I just plug it in and...
No. But it will give you an ability to sway her judgment.
Okay, cool.
Ultimately, she must be convinced to abandon...
Then I have to argue with the super intelligent machine and win. So...
Yes, he was a colleague. Ambition has always been leading him into dangerous territories.
he was that engineer who left the pro...
Yes, and he took Valkyria with him. First, he shared a computing...
Along the way, I've met...
Oh, yes, and a very important one at that. She provided us with Lord Babbage's original schematics for the diff. That woman possesses an unparalleled ability of acquiring information. Very sharp, too. No one...
Yeah, about him. The coordinates from your journal brought me to his airship.
The old fox. If he's still out there somewhere, however, maybe Babbage's crew isn't long...
I need to go down.
I understand.
Not sure if Pierre survived this crash, to be honest. It looked like he might have not survived. Okay, let's go up, up, up. We have the lens, we have the...
Hey,
Yeah, that was really something. We'd be
What was that speech?
his answering machine, I think.
Nice. Now how do I get you out of here? I think that we will need the helium
Let me
right
just grab
now.
this.
Oh, so
We are going with the helium because we don't want Dur to actually be able to voice activate the how to call it? The lock in the cell.
This is no time for a nap.
Are you sure?
I can't believe they locked my phone. Now this should lighten up.
Okay, let's go and report to Dur that we lost our prisoner. And then we should be good to go.
Come quickly. Go see for yourself.
Damn it! The old prickly girl. Call up the guards. Wait. What is this? Who
Perfect.
My name is Paul.
yeah,
You little
Please repeat the
red stiletto.
recognition.
Perfect. Perfect. And now let's rummage through his store. Okay.
That lid's giving me.
take a look around. Do you see anything that...
Laser
It's in a
beam.
fixed position, bolted to the floor. Gotta find another way to point it where I need.
Maybe you don't.
Good thinking.
Let's do the mirrors.
That's one. Where should I put the other one?
On the globe, probably.
Hold this for me, why don't you?
Oh, okay. On the lady.
Lens is in.
Just get the order, Bob.
Okay, we
Okay,
are
Pascal. Fire
ready
it.
to
Yes,
go.
ma'am.
Perfect. Yay!
Whoa. I have the pack.
Lead the way.
This is the best way to open the chests with the laser. The same way as the best way to heat up the coffee, apparently, is with the overheating airplane engine.
There.
Okay, let's go.
This is it. We go up this plain and simple. From there, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get this.
Okay. We stepped into the belly of the beast. I imagine an ancient hero would have ripped out the Leviathan's heart from the inside. I've come here to place one instead. But alas, I'm no ancient hero. Pascal seems nervous, more than usual. I mean, I'm nervous too.
Hello?
It's empty. Not a single soul on this.
That's not quite true. I am here, running through every piece of me. Come upstairs, meet me face to face.
Did she?
Yeah.
Ha!
She called me.
I am Big Sister!
This is gonna be one hell of a family.
She did call me Big Sister.
Whoa! That's a thick cloud of vapor. Can't see a thing through it. Let's crank it down for now.
Okay, coping. Mechanical arm, bridge, arm control.
Let's see what these can do. Oh, nothing to grab.
Let's go to library. I think the library first.
The insertion port is closed shut. I'm not getting in by brute force.
Definitely not. Oh, I really like the design here. It's a very industrial, but in an artsy way. Pretty cool. Hole. Valkyria. Oh, nice. This is also a pretty cool design. But let's start with the heart first. I don't want to talk with her until I have the heart in place. Let's go to the bridge.
I won't have any use of a radio, not unless I want to let all the loyalists know.
Okay, here's the logbook. Do you have any... Ooh, steering wheel. Any controls?
We're not going anywhere until I complete my task. Valkyria and I need to have a...
Well, first of all, I need to open the insert port, right? And I would assume that the controls to that are somewhere in here. But maybe I'm wrong. This is probably the radio. Radio. No, it doesn't seem like there are any controls for the port.
I can't imagine how that could be a...
Arm control valve. Let's try it out. Or we have to convince her to open it. It might be also the case.
Those vast rows of machinery must be about... Imagine! Thousands of
Nice.
Exhausting.
It sometimes is exhausting to think. Hi, lady.
Valkyria,
You're 17 minutes earlier than I have entered. Come closer, Polar. You have given me no reason to hurt you.
How do you know we don't intend to hurt?
That would be futile. There are 27 synchronized iterations of my structure. Besides, I only desire what has been denied to me, and you two come in.
Which is?
Oh, she wants the heart. Nice. That's very cute.
I don't understand. You want the heart?
No, I was counting on you getting this far. Both you and me had to deceive Dur.
You're working against Dur.
It is my judgment that he no longer has the prosperity of my dominion in mind. He has been very selective
Interesting.
with the information he is...
Our father.
Yes, little one. He's your creator too, isn't he? Just like me, you are bound, but you have no right for this air.
Then what gives you the right?
The Brassheart is a part of me. Without being whole, how can I achieve?
That's interesting take. I actually like it that she wants the heart.
Alright then. I give you the heart and you disassemble your army. Leave Sulislav.
That is not a logical compromise. It is not. I provide these people with the fruit of progress. It was our father's will.
I'm not looking for a compromise. I'm here to stop your invasion. I'd rather destroy the heart than...
I'm afraid I can't let you. However, under the circumstances, I am willing to give you an audience. You will make your requests, and I will consider them after you install the brass.
That's very good
If I
idea.
activate the Brassheart, will you listen?
Affirmative. Although I don't see how you can expect me.
These directives you speak of, the betterment of mankind, this is not what my father wanted.
Yeah, I'm not sure he'd agree with
Then you will have a chance to adjust my interpretation. You are final variable. If you truly...
How do you know I won't just...
I have run millions upon millions of... Whatever option you thought you had...
Then I'll just...
There is no going back, Paul.
Fine.
I will open the insertion port.
So I'll be back.
Cool beans.
I need some time.
As you will. You will...
That's actually pretty interesting. And I did catch the Odyssey reference. The
This is
Hull
the port, right?
reference.
Certainly looks ominous enough.
It
Okay.
isn't working. Maybe I put it upside down.
No, Paula. I might have modified that entry in the journal. There aren't...
You lied to me. Where is it?
Don't worry, Paula. The piece is here. It's just
Oh
Here?
no!
In the airship.
sort of. You remember when you found me in Sulislav?
Oh
In fact,
no!
I got an upgrade. No one would look for the final piece in the heart of...
What are you?
Not quite. Valkyria needs her morality core. A voice of...
It doesn't make sense.
You're
There's got to be another
pretty
way.
mischievous for the
We
conscious.
could replicate the device.
There's no time. From there, you'll be able to tweak...
There's no other.
Paula, this was always my purpose. Valkyria failed at hers, and I can't repeat her...
That's it then.
Oh.
After all,
I won't be gone. Not entirely.
if this is what you want, just make sure to fix her.
Sure thing, Paula.
Oh. Okay, so I figured it out. And I think that I unnecessarily skipped one of the dialogue, but basically each wheel relates to the one situation. So for Langda we have the integrity or the greater good. For Monaco we have either negotiation or education. And for Solislav case we have either assistance or innovation, and I already ran the innovation and talked about Solislav with Valkyria, and she accepted that yeah, she should mend her ways. So let's try greater good for Langda, and then we'll try negotiation for Monaco and see how it works. Hopefully it will work. I hope so.
So,
Yes.
Let's talk with about Langda.
first I want you to abandon your invasion. Not just Sulislav.
Invasion. You insist on this. I've run the simulations 1,000. You would rather I let the malevolence and
You call it predictions, simulations. I just think you don't. But more often than not, the greater good means sacrificing control, allowing good people to live their lives.
your thesis is compelling, but you lack the evidence. In fact,
How so?
I've processed the long day report. Your decision has put the entire...
It was only under threat because of your...
Up until you showed up, your greater good didn't come to pass there. Why should I believe that it would work on a...
Let's talk politics.
Isn't all politics?
You're a manipulator. You staged an entire...
I care for results.
Well, maybe you should start caring.
In that case,
How about that? You could become a mediator. A sort of arbiter with all that processing power of yours.
Yeah, that's a
I bet
good
you could
idea.
But you've got to be open about it. That means no...
the chances of consistently reaching people are erratic.
Oh, come on.
Acting based on emotion.
Well, we all...
I was able to utilize these flaws to orchestrate. There's no need for conflict resolution when you can anticipate
Ah, come on, lady.
First, I want you to...
invasion. I've run the sim. You would rather...
Listen, you talk big about suffering and cruelty as if it's the baseline of society. Well, it isn't. These are the rules we've established to protect each other.
Your comments are noted. However, I take issue with the entire...
Care to elaborate?
Laws are only as strong as those willing to exercise them. I offer something better. A rule not based on reaction.
I need some time to consider.
Okay, so we probably should change
Conflict
to the
Conflict
integrity
metrics set to priority.
and
We
to
also
educating
gener-
based on the dialogue we had with her. And let's try to convince her to be the mediator.
Yes,
Let's talk about.
isn't all public.
You're a manipulator. You staged an entire secession.
I care for
Well,
in that case.
how about that? With all that processing power, but you've got.
Full transparency of intent and action.
Sure, a worldwide peace is a distant vision, but you could guide us there. I've seen it in action. Two seemingly incompatible.
Yes, the fight in Monaco.
That's simple. Truth was enough. Without deception holding the gentleman back, they were quite happy.
I understand.
There's one last thing.
Make your
Yay! We're getting there.
First, I want you to abandon your.
invasion. I've run the city. You would rather.
Listen, you talk big about suffering and cruelty as if it's the baseline of society. Well, it isn't. We do have justice, laws, our own sense of morality, even. These are the rules we've established to protect each other. And if you don't see it that way, it means we have to protect ourselves from you.
Astute observation. My intent was to bring order into the world.
Yay! I
If
think
what
we are
you're
having it.
saying holds true, then I failed in making fundamental assumptions.
It is true. I believe it wholeheartedly. In Longda, your soldiers committed a crime. They've stolen from the local people.
I've read the report. Yes, the order was durs. The soldiers were jailed in accordance with the local law.
Then you know that the sense of justice was the only shield these people had against the loyalist transgression.
It was their own initiative, the community they've built that allowed them to retain balance. I see. Very well. I will retreat my troops and let the nations find peace in the laws they created. All of your requests have been granted. It seems we have reached an agreement. I'm transmitting the new directives. Soon, the other copies of my core will be recalibrated, just as I have been. I'm ordering the loyalists to retreat.
Perfect.
I'm glad it's over. This is your chance for redemption, Valkyria. Make Professor proud.
I love her
I will.
design.
You have shown me how much. I don't have any procedures for this decision. Only a feeling. It feels unpleasant.
Aww.
Yeah, mistakes happen. To admit them and to work on repairing the damage. If Pascal's in there, tell him thanks.
Wait. The signal got interrupted. I can't. The airship just took off. We're moving. Cola, you have to stop them. Re-establish the transmission.
On my way. I need some time to consider.
I don't need the time to consider the options. I need the time to actually.
Polas, I've got to admit that ruse with the helium.
Commander Dur,
I've seen the contents of the transmission. You've corrupt. I have no choice but to dispose of it before it infects the other copies.
she decided that for herself.
Oh, but I do. A parachute and that laser pointed at you is all the advantage. Give yourself in and
You would
you'll get out
absolutely
alive.
not let me out alive.
I can make you an officer. The loyalists need.
I've noticed there seems to be a shortage. You can't hurt me. If you can't see me.
And let's use the arm.
Take that, you bastard!
You insolent! You.
Shush. There's no need for that. I've got Dur.
Can we just... Oh. Oh, I thought that he's in our way. Oh no.
Ah, damn it. Exposed snapped wires, unscrewed connections. One last task.
And the duct tape.
Ah, damn it. Exposed.
The duct tape. Duct tape fixes
And
everything.
there goes
Okay,
my
I'm very
last bit of tape.
satisfied that the
radio's
duct
back
tape
on.
was what
Valkyria
saved
can
the day.
transmit her instructions.
I'm very satisfied right now with the ending. Can't help it,
Now to
but
land this thing.
you know.
We can't.
I absolutely love when the duct tape is the main hero.
Keep
it steady. Keep it steady.
Oh, we have the voiced cutscene! Nice.
Where's Stir?
Doesn't matter. Jump.
You better catch me.
Transmission completed.
I do love that we have like more advanced cutscene for the ending. Nice. Sorry. And now the reading. The transfer was successful, the ideas imprinted by Brassheart and by Paula were copied onto my entire network. I began the work immediately. The logistics were the challenge, as was the opposition of my foreman royalists. After some time, however, they've got the message. I wanted to fix my mistakes, I wanted to do some good for a change. Like Paula, I wanted to make my father proud. Speaking of which, the Zagórskis got their home back. I imagine they deserve some rest after the whole ordeal. Joseph's already working on a new project. I hope it won't end the world. He didn't get discouraged by my misdeeds, for these are certain tendencies to his endeavors. His daughter inherits the traits and it shows. Not long ago, she was a mere blip on my radar, then in fact of a towering enemy, then in the face of the towering enemy without doubt in her heart. Over a span of a couple of days, she has done the impossible. She fixed me. For that, I will be forever grateful. Nice! Oh! For the Pola, the taste of adventures proved to be a reward of itself. The young pilot continued to seek the taste, never staying in one place for long. With experience gathered and with her friends' unyielding support, she too strives to build a better tomorrow. She is anomaly though, one variable that escaped my grasp. No matter how many simulations I run, I cannot picture what the future holds for her. The only thing I'm sure of is that she'll push forward against any adversities on her way. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we finished the Brassheart. I'm actually happy. To be honest, there were some points that were not the perfect. I was complaining a lot about the sound design, and I think that this is the main downfall. But the overall game has very nostalgic feel for me. It does feel like one of those very old 90s, early 90s, early 2000s point and click games. And those are the games I actually grew up with, so it was a very nice experience. The art was beautiful. I love the detailed backgrounds, and I did like how still everything was visible. You can hear me comment on it in many games because of the eyesight and stuff, that I do appreciate when the things are very easily distinguishable. So I did enjoy it. The puzzle were okay. Overall feeling also okay. I think it's a very enjoyable game, and I think that it's also the first computer game by Hexy, so it was a success in my opinion. Previously, I think that they excelled in the board games, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I wasn't as invested emotionally as I was in Cabernet, but still I had a lot of good time, so I hope you did enjoy it too. And for now, that's it, and we'll see each other with next game I will pick. Take care, bye!